That's what I like to see. It's preseason. We know that. But the Sixers still get the dub. They win 108-99. And let's talk about that. Because the Sixers played a good game from what I could see. I mean, there was a couple things here and there that did bother me a little bit. The first half, 3-point percentage was terrible. I mean, 1 of 12. The turnovers was a little high in the first half with our starters in. But you also had good plays. You had good moments. Danny Green had 4 steals in the first, 8 minutes of the game. He was everywhere. I like what he brought. He did only have 3 points, but he only shot twice. He was 1 for 2 on threes, played 12 minutes, had a rebound and an assist, but he did have 4 steals. I like the way he played defense on Tatum, on Brown. Obviously, we know Boston was missing a couple guys in Kemba Walker, Tristan Thompson, and Daniel Tice with injuries, but that doesn't matter. A win is a win. I mean, they swept us last year, but we didn't have Ben Simmons. And again, this is just preseason. We're just talking. We're just having fun talking Sixers basketball because it is finally back. And I love talking Sixers basketball. So, I mean, Danny Green, great spot in the night. And let's talk about the other former Laker with, 5 points? 5 points, a steal and a rebound. A steal, an assist, and 5 rebounds. Dwight Howard, I don't know how many offensive. He grabbed 2 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds. What do you have? 5 points? Yeah, he had 5 points on the night. I like the way the 2 former Lakers played. Obviously, I don't know if some of you guys know this stat, but the last time 2 players on a championship team came to Philadelphia, they won the championship that year with LeGarrette Blount and Chris Long, and now you have Dwight Howard and Danny Green. I mean, it's just something to put in your head, just to think about a little bit during preseason basketball. Gotta love it. Joel Embiid. Great game from what I could see. 6 of 14 from the field. The threes were a little much. 0 of 4 from 3. He was 6 of 6 from the line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. But he had 18 points. I mean, he had a good game from what we could see. He had a good game. 18 points is solid. Tobias Harris also had 16 points, a quiet 16 points. I thought he did not score that much. He also had 9 rebounds and 3 assists with a steal and a block. The turnovers he had 4 of, but 16 points. He was also he was a plus 16 on that scale. In 25 minutes, he played the second most out of the starters besides Ben Simmons, who had 10 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals on the night. He started off a little slow, but picked it up. 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 3 or 5 from the field. He was very passive today. As we know who Ben Simmons is. He's going to pass the ball a lot, especially when you have new guys, working out, the rust and working out the chemistry together. Seth Curry being one of those guys, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. 3 of 8 from the field with 7 points. But we all know who Seth Curry is, along with Danny Green. We know they're going to they're going to knock down those shots, more than likely. 2 40% field 3-point shooters from their careers, they'll do that. They'll make their shots. I'm pretty confident in Seth Curry on a pass from Ben Simmons from the corner. I'm pretty confident in that. But I also did like that he did, handle the point guard position a little bit tonight with dribbling. I mean, I like that. The mid-range jump shot from Seth Curry and the dribble handoffs with him and Joel Embiid are going to be insane. He's going to get feeds and passes from Joel and Ben all season long. He's going to get a great screen from Embiid, come off the pick and roll, and then, whether he wants to take it to the lane or, he wants to shoot a mid-range jump shot, that's up to him. But he's going to get a lot from Embiid, and then when you have Ben Simmons driving the lane and When the defensive collapses on him, you kick it to the corner, you pass it a couple times, and you have Seth Curry wide open. I mean, he's obviously going to shoot the ball. He's a great three-point shooter, the best of all time statistically, percentage-wise. Shake Milton. Shake Milton, man. 8 of 14, 19 points. What is that? 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Shake Milton. I love the way that Shake played today. 3 of 6 from 3-point field. You know, we saw little glimpses of Shake Milton and what he could potentially be. You know, we saw that 41-point game against the Clippers. We saw, you know, him hit big shots in the bubble. He hit a game-winning shot against the Spurs. You know, he played 23 minutes. Coming off the bench as the sixth man, that's a perfect role for Shake. You know, he can start. He could do this. He could do that. If you want to give Seth Curry a night off, he could start Shake. Doesn't matter. Shake Milton has become a pretty solid player in this league. And, you know, he's only going to get better from here on out. I'm excited to see what Shake brings to the table. You know, Furkan and him were the first two off the bench along with Dwight Howard. Furkan had 8 points. He was a little off on the free throws. He was 0 of 3 from 3 and 2 of 6 from the field, so he's definitely got to work on that a little bit with 3 rebounds. But, you know, we know who Furkan Korkmaz is. I mean, come on. The yellow shoes is his signature. Mike Scott. You know, we're just going down the line here. We're just going down the list, and then I'm going to get my thoughts in. Mike Scott. 5 points tonight. But Doc Rivers was talking very highly of Mike Scott and the way he's been practicing, calling him phenomenal in his practices. So I'm definitely going to want to keep an eye out on the Mike Scott hive. Obviously, you know, Philadelphia has fallen in love with Mike Scott. He was off last year, and, you know, he didn't play very well. But, you know, the hive is still strong. But T-Stybel didn't score, but he also only shot the ball once. Tony Bradley had 3 points with an and one. Actually, no, I don't think it was with an and one. Tyrese Maxey came in for 12 minutes, scored 8 points. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey, 4 of 6 from the field. All of them were like running floaters and crazy layups. His first point was a Euro step right into the lane. Gotta love that. Justin Anderson, Isaiah Joe, Vincent Poirier. Terrence Ferguson didn't play, and neither did Paul Reed. But Vincent Poirier, Isaiah Joe, Justin Anderson, and Dakota Mathias, or whatever his name is. They combined for 6 total points. Isaiah Joe had 2 free throws. Justin Anderson had a pretty nice layup, and Poirier had 2 free throws as well to shut out the game. So, as we all know, the Sixers win 108-99 against the Boston Celtics in their first preseason game of the season. But let's talk about that for a little bit, you know, just kind of get my thoughts and opinions on it. I thought the team played pretty well, honestly. I mean, again, this is just preseason. You didn't see much of the Celtics. You didn't see much of Embiid. He played only the first half. But the defense was there from the opening whistle. It was there. From jump ball, till the end, it was there. And, you know, when you have your starters getting 4, 1, 2, 2 steals and, you know, 2 blocks, they were very active. Their hands were active. They looked good out there defensively. Danny Green especially. And same thing with Dwight Howard. I like the way that those two, you know, they're bringing their veteran presence and making it felt already. And I'm loving every second of that. Dwight Howard impressed me tonight. I mean, I didn't watch much Lakers basketball last season because I'm obviously not a Lakers fan. So I didn't really watch much. But, you know, he's still Dwight Howard. He can still go up and catch some lobs. He'll block a couple shots here and there. But his offensive rebounds tonight were very good. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, you know, I think they have solidified themselves as the true leaders of this team while playing basketball. I do think that Tobias Harris, Danny Green, and Dwight Howard can be the outspoken leaders as they have probably the most experience. I think they do have the most experience on this team while playing. Same thing with Mike Scott, but we all know who Mike Scott is. He'll go and kill somebody for you. But, it was a solid game tonight. 108-99. It wasn't great shooting. We didn't shoot great. But, what else do you want from this team? Our biggest lead was 17. I'm trying to look up we shot 75%. We shot 24% from the 3-point line, which isn't the best, but we also shot 47% from the field goal, from everywhere else. Now, we have more second chance points than them. We have more points in the paint than them, but they did outscore us fast break points by 3 points. But again, it's preseason, guys. We're going to see a lot more Sixers basketball on this channel, especially. And I can't wait to talk Sixers basketball all season long. I'm excited. You guys should be excited. I'm going to be doing a live stream on Friday, maybe before the game, maybe during, definitely after. But I think I want to do a pregame and a postgame live stream. So make sure to go check that out. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It does definitely mean a lot. But the Sixers, again, win 108-99 against the Boston Celtics. We play Friday at 6 o'clock against the Indiana Pacers in our second and last preseason game before the season starts next week against the Washington Wizards. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I am out. Peace. Go Sixers, baby.